Welcome, guys. Welcome to Cabernet. I'm John, and this is my channel. In our last episode, we completed a bunch of tasks, little quests. We tried to appease the Rusalka, and she got all pissed off. So she's not our friend anymore, and we probably failed that quest. And then just before that, we had what's his face shoot Kirill, however you say that. So that wasn't good either. We failed that quest too. So in this episode, we want to do a couple of things. We have the quest, the Wandering Guide. We want to go on the second town tour. Now the problem with that is that I haven't done that yet because I need to get my literature and writing scored to 25, and it's only at 20, and that's with a +3 dress. So not good. Okay. So what we can also do here is a resurrected dollhouse. We can talk to Peta. We'll do that. And then I think we might end up just reading some books so that we could get there. Because if you look at our calendar, we have 2 more days until July 1st. We have today and then tomorrow. And the quest for those dudes, the main quest, we do that on July 1st. So we don't have that. Plus, we have this doctor's thing. And I think that's going to take 4 spots in order to complete. Just sucks. Spoonful of honey. We have nothing new here. So let's start out by talking to Peta, however you say it.
Liza!
Calm down, Petya. What on earth is
Petya.
it?
Look!
How did you
New doll
manage
by
that?
Petya. Whoa. New and improved doll model. Okay, so can we put Petya inside the new and improved doll model? We're gonna need some dark magic, man.
With quite a bit of difficulty, actually. But I did it! I can still make dolls!
Wow. This is insane.
Oh, she truly is lovely. Does she have a name?
Matilda 2.0. Right?
No. And I don't intend to give her one.
Wow.
I'd like you to sell her. You should be able to fetch a good price for her.
We don't need money, dude.
At the least, it should return the cost of all those materials you've brought me.
I'll keep her? No, we're gonna do what she asks.
I will. Thank you. Money is always tight around here.
Not our money, man.
Do let me know how you get on. Finally. I'm finally starting to see a future outside this room. Oh, not that I dislike your company, Liza. I'm very grateful for your hospitality. But I can't expect you to keep me in your room forever.
No, I mean, true, dude.
And even
True.
if I will never lead a normal life again, even though this body has its challenges,
You'll never die, man.
not now, but sometime in the future, I want to at least try to make it on my own.
Well, you can, dude. You'll be alive forever.
I'm glad to hear it. True.
Now to get back to work. So many threads to sew. So
All right.
many wonderful things just waiting to come to life.
Okay, great. Oh, we actually completed the quest now. Okay. So now we are really down to 2. We're down to this one, which we can't do, and workaholic. Complete the medical task. So let's go out here and just see what we have for that. Oh, darn it. We have to put on the stupid... They could have made this a little easier. Just saying. Every time you want to go into the doctor's office, you have to do this. All right, so what do we have left? See, it's going to take 4 movement points to do this. But but we need to do them to get the next set. Let's talk to him.
Hello, Doctor.
Huh? What?
Dr. Volkov, I have some questions.
I don't think we do, but other?
Well,
Nope. We did all this. Okay, he's got nothing new. All right, so let's get our lit to 25. It's at 20 right now. What do we have here? Which one is literature? Purple? No. Music and arts. Blue? No. It's got to be orange, right? In politics, it's not. Is it green? Yes. So we get a +2 for that one. Jules Verne, +1. Here's a +3. We don't have anything in any of these, so we need a +3 and a +2. All right, we'll read a chapter. And we'll go to bed. Just a minute. All right, so this is our last day before, and I think we can just make it, but we can't do the doctor stuff. So, whatever. We can't do everything. All right, we're going to do, we need 2 more literature and writing. Wait, 25, right? Let's just look. Just to make sure. Yeah, we need 2 more. Okay. Okay. And now we can go to the bookstore. And where was the bookstore again? It was this way, right? No. Here? Yeah. Now we can go on the tour.
Hello, mademoiselle.
Oh, wait, wait.
See you soon.
She's here. How can I talk to her? There we go. Hello. Oh my god, action points 1? No. We'll come back.
Liza, what a...
Tour.
actually, I had hoped we could continue our town tour.
Let's go,
That's
Roman, man.
music to my ears.
All right, man.
There is still much to see. Let us depart. More tales await.
Okay.
It's so peaceful here.
The peasants who work this land live in the huts over there.
They work the fields from dawn till dusk.
A difficult life, without doubt. I'm glad someone seems to have found solace in music.
I've heard tell of mischievous spirits who dwell in fields such as these. Let us search for signs of their stirring.
I'm sure you have no real belief in such creatures, yet still you search.
Belief matters not in the face of discovery, and I'd be delighted to be proven wrong. Onwards!
What's
that?
that you found?
Well, Miss Morozova, it appears someone has left an offering of their own. I dare say more bountiful than mine.
2 chickens'
I
eggs.
dare say.
And a cockerel.
This doesn't correlate with any spirit I'm aware of. Perhaps our talented friend over there could shed some light.
Oh, man. How intriguing.
Pleasant evening, my good man.
Your playing is beautiful.
You didn't touch it, did you?
That's what she said.
The cockerel and eggs? No, they remain safe. We recognize an offering when we see one.
It can no longer crow, the cockerel. It wasn't easy to find. I had to travel 3 farms over, but it will be worth it.
Who, exactly, are you trying to appease?
A Polovic lives in these fields. I need his
Polovic?
cooperation, his help.
A Polyvic. Are you familiar with this, Liza?
There we go.
A spirit of the fields. We shared these stories as children.
Fascinating, Liza. I foresee the two of us blossoming into a folkloric friendship.
Jesus. He's laying it on thick, this guy. Or more. Okay.
Perhaps something more awaits us.
I'm not quite sure Roman is... Well, I guess he is.
Tell me,
Taking
good
it.
sir, for what do you need his help?
The crops are failing.
Oh my god, we need 22 history.
But those fields are filled with crops. Surely this will see you through the winter.
Those fields over there are the landlord's share. I work his land every day. My small plot is dry and bedded with rocks, and this year has not been kind to the harvest.
I have that little patch of cement over there. How am I gonna plant crops this year?
So this is why you seek to curry favor with this Polyvic. How exactly does the creature operate?
He appears only when he believes himself to be alone.
Oh, I just have to turn invisible.
He can be cruel at times, trampling farmers he thinks are too lazy or those who work at noon.
Do you mind if I ask you a few more questions
Those who
about
work
this
at noon.
creature?
I will tell all I know.
I'm sorry. I do realize I invited you here in the first place.
Oh, that's so funny.
No need to apologize. This is a great research opportunity for you. I will be nearby.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Could there be truth behind this Polovic story?
Yeah,
I'm beginning
let's
to
just
believe
do
most
it.
fairy tales are founded in truth of some manner.
Oh,
The
Martin, there he
farmer
is.
said he owned... Aha! Mr. Polovic, I assume.
Ah! How dare you sneak up on us, Upir?
Oop here.
This field holds nothing for your kind.
Nice green eyes, dude.
I mean you no harm, nor do I intend to take your offering.
Good.
I only ask that you might take pity on a struggling farmer and lend him your favor. I assume you are the one responsible for the poor harvest.
And why should we, eh?
His offering is fair.
The eggs is good, but it's all cockerels or bones.
Bah.
Who keeps telling them we
The
like a
best.
bird that won't crow no more?
That won't crow.
What else
These
do you
are
want?
birds.
Look, we like it when the grass is thick and tall. Gives us more places to hide. So we'll think about helping him this time, but we want something else from him.
And what would that be?
We like the sound he makes, but we also want praise for our gifts.
Oh, okay.
And if he plays a song with words of praise, you will aid his crops?
So tall they'll be that he won't see his own feet.
Wonderful. I'll
Well.
see to it. You stay here and listen.
Utterly fascinating.
I have a thought, well, an idea that might help.
Yes?
Perhaps if you were to play for the Polovic and give him words of praise, he might be more willing to lend his assistance.
An inspired idea. You're just full of surprises.
I will play, but I am not one for speaking in poetry. I fear my words would be an insult.
What about you, Liza?
Nope.
Perhaps you could compose something for
Is
our
this going to be a skill
mischievous
check that I don't
friend.
have?
Me? Well,
Oh my god, I actually do have enough lit.
I will do my best.
Excellent. My good sir, when you are ready.
Noble spirit with your head of hay, grant to us your aid this troubled day.
Not bad.
We seek your wisdom on bended knee, that you might bless us with your majesty.
Well, that's pretty good too.
Bravo! Recitation fit for the proudest of spirits, delivered in sonorous tones.
Many thanks for your help, my lady.
It's the best I could manage in the circumstances.
Your company has been a pleasure. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with me.
It was nothing.
He's so kind.
And thank you, ma'am, for helping me with the words. I hope the
They're all
Polavic
so
heard it.
kind in this game.
I have no doubt he did. Best of luck to you this coming harvest.
If not, well, at least I am lucky to have a Polavic and not a Polutnitsa.
Well, listen,
A Polutnitsa. Is this another spirit of the fields?
Yes, she is far less forgiving, that one.
What an evening. How thrilling to see law in the everyday lives of people.
Your enthusiasm was certainly contagious.
You're too kind. I suppose moments like these with people of the town make me feel more accepted. Ultimately a selfish goal, if one thinks about it.
With the care you give to your work and the people you encounter, I imagine you'd be a favorite in town.
My ancestry may mirror that of the great Pushkin, but to most I'm something of an oddity. A curio to be gazed upon at best, and feared at worst.
feared.
I see.
I often wonder whether my desire to spread these stories is driven by a need to form a connection with this land, to one day call it home without feeling foolish. Though whether it will embrace this connection is yet to be seen.
You are not alone in feeling alone.
I'm just glad that this evening we have each other's company.
Just for an evening.
Me too.
Oh, wait and see.
Let's take one last look at our offering. Perhaps luck has been on our side. Look! The cockerel is still here, but the eggs are gone!
Oh, so they are. A fox must have got to them.
Oh, pshaw.
A fox? I think not. This is the work of our Polyvic.
So you're converted to the ways of the spirit folk?
After hearing your ballad, who wouldn't be?
Oh, jeez.
Stop teasing.
Noble spirit with your head of hay.
Be quiet, Roman. You had better keep this between us.
But it seems a crime to keep your talents to yourself.
You scoundrel.
Let's get back to town. I promise not to recite another line once we arrive. We seek your wisdom on bended knee. Oh, you're so handsome with a sickle in hand.
Roman!
Oh, now it's gone. Oh well, okay, so we got that. Can we talk to Roman anymore?
I was so hoping you'd...
May I see what you have in...
Certain...
You don't have anything good. We bought all your shit. What's the other?
Liza,
Speak privately, give from. Why is it red?
There's something I.
so very
Did I already
kind of
do
you.
that?
How
Yeah, I already
lucky
did
I
that,
am.
so.
Thank you, mademoiselle.
You are so.
I don't get anything else
Have
for
a
that.
pleasant evening.
And we can't talk to that girl because we need a movement point and we don't have any. So did we pass a 250 for the next level? My god. All right. Okay, so what's going to happen is now we have to
Tonight,
go.
I dreamed about our old home. The one we lived
Okay.
in before we moved into a shabby flat on the outskirts of the town. I dreamed of the tiny room Kolya and I used to share, my dolls and his toy horse. Of an old wooden table where my mother and I used to make vareniki out of fresh dough. Of the old grandfather clock that we had to sell to the pawn shop, and the ticking I couldn't sleep without. Of the windowsill where little Kolya used to sit for hours on end, waiting for father to come home from a vodka bar.
It's a long time to
I
wait.
dreamed of the day Kolya asked me, why do grown-ups even drink something so repulsive? It was a surprisingly difficult question. I didn't know what to say back then.
And now you drink something equally as repulsive.
I think I might have an answer now.
It is Monday, July 1st. They're going to remind me that we have to go. It hasn't yet. No regrets. Check in with revolutionaries. Should we do that? Or should we go talk to the girl at the bookshop and then do this? Because that uses a movement point. Alright, so that's what we're going to do.
Perhaps it's time to...
No, it's not time to do that at all. It's time to go out here. We're going to the bookstore. Now that I know where to go. Let's see what this girl is up to. How do we get the... There it is.
Marusa?
Marusa. We gave her the, or bought her the instrument.
Liza, it's good to see you again.
Is that the shooting party? Are you a fan of Chekhov?
Didn't expect you to know anything about literature.
Glad to surprise you.
I've studied some of his plays, but reading plays isn't the same as watching them.
No?
It made me a bit sad. So, I thought I'd read some of his fiction instead.
Isn't the shooting party a little, crass?
Why? Because it's about murder? I may as well find horrors within the pages, rather than out on the streets. At
Wow,
least
you're
this is
right.
fiction.
You're wise, well beyond your years.
I suppose you have a point. It's quite late. I'm surprised you're here at this hour by yourself.
Don't have much choice if I want to continue my studies. And I have permission to read off the shelves.
Well,
So you like to read?
As much as I can, and as often as I can.
we saw her, when it was, what was that? Cupola night? We saw her book collection in her house.
Which isn't very much with all the work in the fields.
I've always loved reading, even as a child. When I wasn't studying, I read whatever I could pick up. I found that books could transport me to a different world, or a different time, and for a brief moment.
And now you're in a different world, and you have all the time
I
you
wasn't
want.
Liza. I was a princess or hero or a dashing pirate.
So you get it. Reading is almost a magical force. However, at the moment, I'm reading less fiction. With the hours I have, there's little time for escapism.
So, other than Chekhov, what are you reading?
I'm trying to read more politics and social commentaries. It feels like the world is already on a
Yeah, that's not
huge
my
course
strong
of
suit.
change, and if I don't prepare, I might blink and be left even further behind.
I see.
In order to survive a harsh winter, you must stock up on your provisions. It feels like it's the same with your mind.
That's very astute.
Is it? It just seems like common sense to me.
You may be surprised how many people don't have that quality. For someone so young, you certainly
Yeah,
seem
Jordan,
to know
yeah,
what you
Jordan,
want.
yeah, Jordan.
Working the land is honorable. I don't look down on it. And with more progress, maybe one day my community will get to benefit from their labor the way they should. But in the meantime, what about people like me? People who want something different? Why must it be so difficult to dream of something else? To live the stories, not simply read them in books forever. And I'm lucky to even be able to do that much. Ah, is that the time already? It's later than I thought.
Is something wrong?
I just need to get home. We have to be up before dawn tomorrow to tend the fields.
Well, I guess bye.
I'm planning on picking some mushrooms one of these evenings. Would you care to join me?
Sure,
Why me?
that sounds fun.
It's a chore I can complete quicker with an extra pair of hands. And you're a woman who's managed to achieve her dream. I'd like to know more about how you did it.
I got bit.
Of course. I'll see you soon.
Great. Let's talk more then. But I must go now. Till next time.
Such a
She gone.
headstrong girl. Maybe I could buy her a gift for the next time I see her.
I think we already have the shooting party, but we'll buy another
Hello,
one since we have
mademoiselle.
infinite gold.
May I see what you have in
Certainly.
The shooting party. No, I have to go here to buy it. Guess that makes sense. I think this is made for the PC.
Thank you.
The pleasure is all mine.
Alright, so now we can go to the vodka bar. You know what, we should probably save it. We haven't saved it in a while.
Strange, lovely
Okay, let's go talk to the revolutionaries.
Hey, Liza, over here.
Whoa, what are you doing there? Got a little sig heil going on? What was that?
Glad you made it.
Nice.
Was afraid that the smell and the noise would scare you off.
Go shop. Let me get right in there between you two.
Welcome to the hub of our
Why's your
cause.
face so dirty?
It
It's
certainly seems fitting.
Of course it does. Look around. These are all working people who are tired of sitting under the ruling thumb.
Come, enough talk. Let's find a table.
And then talk.
I've had enough walking for the day. Gosha, why don't you grab us the drinks while I find a table for our friend here?
Ugh, I always get the drinks.
Wow, are you four?
What can I say? You have a certain charm that keeps costs low, eh?
Oh, I can say, wait, do I go with Gosha or stay with I? Oh, I'll go with
Actually,
Gosha.
I think I'll help Gosha with the drinks.
What? She can handle herself.
No, actually, I'd like the company.
Suit yourself. I'll go find us a table that doesn't wobble.
Good luck with that. I hope you're ready for some serious drink tonight. Hopefully, it'll help you recover from the shock of discovering us last time.
Don't worry. Recently, I've had enough shock to last me well over a lifetime.
Well, you better learn to pace yourself, what with all to come. These are exciting times we live in.
Oh, is it?
You mean with the new ideas spreading across the land?
The new ideas.
Exactly. You know, my parents have always scraped at the dirt to barely afford a life. They were supposedly given freedom, but what is freedom without hope for a better future? They're still serfs in all but title, still working land that's not theirs, that can never be theirs. But no more. We can't just wait and hope for change to be given to us.
Nope.
That sounds perfect.
It is. Why else do you think we risk our lives daily to make it happen? A land free of prejudice and greed. Just people, human beings, working for one another and living how we were meant to be.
Just human beings.
That rules her out.
Liza, you're clearly an educated woman who has benefited from progress.
Well,
All I want is for people like my family to have the same type of prospects, the same type of hope.
I'm indeed lucky to live in a time where I'm allowed to pursue my calling.
Forgive me, but luck played little role in this. Your right to study, to practice, was fought for by those who refused to wait. Well, I too refuse to tell my family, my people, that the time is not right. The time is right when we the people say it is. For someone whose job it is to tend to those in need, I hope you can at least understand why I do what I do.
Hey, where are my drinks, Gosha?
You should go. Ivan will throw a fit if we don't get back to him. Let me just handle the bill here. I'll only be a minute.
yeah, he's not gonna be there.
Thank you. See you there.
I don't know what happened to him though.
Ah,
Oh, joined him at the
finally.
table.
I'm a
Right
parched
there.
man here.
If you're so parched, you could have got it yourself.
So, tell us, Liza, what do you think of our little organisation so far?
You're fighting
Good
for a
cause.
good cause.
Hear, hear.
Right now, let us drink as friends.
Pretend to take the shot.
To the glorious future that awaits.
No regrets.
There's no way I'm actually drinking this stuff.
Oh, nothing strips the lining of your guts better than Kirill's hooch.
Let's just see if you can keep up with me this time.
I'm sorry to interrupt the merriment, but you still haven't told me why you give your blood to Arvin.
So she can keep you vampires alive.
Oh, you're right.
Which would be just a hoot
Well,
if they
it's
said
simple, really. Why does anyone give something to someone else?
that. For money. Out of
Out
kindness.
of kindness.
Well, yes, but do you really think we're in a position to do that?
When Arbin approached us, at first we didn't know how to react.
To be honest, we were pretty suspicious. With her fancy place and the people she hangs around with, she seemed like the epitome of the uncaring elite.
I wouldn't say she is uncaring.
No, as we came to discover. You see, Arbin proposed a deal. In exchange for some of our blood for medical research, we received money for our activities.
I see. And would all this money have anything to do with the business you've been up to these past days?
Not yet. First, another drink. To the new age.
To the new age.
To the people.
No regrets.
Ugh, I can't bear to taste this stuff again.
Alright, you want to know what we've been working on these past weeks? We're organising a rally outside Town Hall.
Okay.
I see. And what exactly is its particular aim?
I understand that you're still pretty new to the town, but you must have heard a little about our last dear mayor.
I've
I'm caught
gathered a
up.
bit about the situation.
Well, in addition to his many other crimes. That scum of the earth stole far more than a fair share of the people's harvest to ship back to the capital.
So
that's not
many
good.
bellies went empty last winter. So many honest field labourers, like my parents, lost their livelihoods.
And that is when we organised and managed to drive him out of office and straight to jail.
Now with this new mayor, the past wrongs must not be repeated. That's what this rally is for, to make sure he knows we're serious.
Ultimately, we know none of the ruling elites can be fully trusted. In time, the whole system must be overhauled.
All right.
But with the rally, we take our first step in achieving our demands.
Will you pipe down over there?
Yikes.
What are you women doing in a place like this anyway? Go home to your husbands and brats, and let the rest of us enjoy our drinks free from your nonsense.
Lucky for you, I have neither a man nor any children to rush home to. In fact, I think I'll take a good while to savour the rest of my vodka tonight.
Huh. You should fix that. A woman your age only has a few more desirable years left in her.
Yikes.
All of you, it's unnatural. Rabble-rousers like you are the problem.
Us. The bourgeoisie sit and feast in their mansions with no thought for you, and yet you choose to insult those who actually think of your future.
What?
Tell him, Liza.
The bourgeoisie, the ruling class, the rich and powerful.
And their biggest trick is to make ordinary people think we're our own enemies.
What a load of rubbish.
But don't you see? It should be the people who determine the land's destiny, running the country for themselves as it should be.
Creating a world with no more greed or suffering.
Oh, I know you. You're the people that shut down the mill last week.
That was one of our actions, yes.
You cost me a week's worth of wages.
Yikes.
I had to burn my old musket to keep warm.
A price worth paying.
How can you say that? It was a gift from my father. The last thing of value in my life.
Yikes. Dude.
I am sorry, sir, but direct action will eventually lead to a better life for all.
The overseers are to blame.
Aren't your overseers ultimately to blame?
They certainly are.
What?
They hold you hostage with wage loss even when you couldn't work if you wanted.
Doesn't that show you that they don't care about you? You're nothing to them.
But why would they pay me? I wasn't there.
Maybe because you're a human being and have a right to food and heat. That's the problem with this society. Hunger, poverty, hopelessness. We've been conditioned to blindly accept that these are just inevitable costs of living. It doesn't have to be that way.
Enough of this. You're lucky the right people aren't around to hear you spout this drivel. This is exactly why political delinquents shouldn't be allowed in here or anywhere in the country.
Some people just can't
Wow.
handle the truth.
Ah,
You
this
can't handle
piss
the
hole
truth.
isn't worth my coin tonight.
Bye.
Just another blind worker who refuses to understand why we do what we do. The time will come where they will have no choice but to see it our way.
Ignorance is sometimes easier when hopeless. Maybe he just wanted to drink in peace to numb it all.
Ah, then he shouldn't have started it.
True.
What's happening out there?
Ah, it must be the rally. We're going to be late, Ivan.
Don't blame me.
He's not
You were
Ivan.
the one who
He's
took too
Yvonne.
long getting our drinks.
It's happening tonight?
Come, we'll show you.
Okay.
Right after one more drink for the road. To tonight's success.
To a better world.
No regrets.
Oh
One
boy,
more
she's
would
even
tip
said
me
it
over
too.
the edge.
All right, let us show you how our cause progresses.
You can see how together we're reclaiming our town for the people.
Let's go. But after that, I must get back to the doctor.
When we're done, there'll be no more masters to return to. Come on.
Where we're going, we don't need roads. Name that movie, bitches.
All right then, let's make our move. We don't want to miss anything.
So many
They're
people.
making their move.
And this is only a fraction of the force we will have.
What, 3 people? 4 people? 5 people? The Force, just imagine what we can do with 5 people. I love this game. Listen, you guys are the one who put the town hall so far away.
When you see a gathering like this, you can't help but feel like change is in the air. Hey, Liza, I think someone is trying to get your attention.
Oh, Victoria.
What? The girl from the party. The one who killed Petya. What's she doing here?
It looks like she wants you to go inside.
Well, looks like this is where we part for now then.
So it does. I hope we meet again.
I'm sure we will.
Anyone who can drink like you is welcome back.
Okay.
Hello there. You wish to see me?
The Countess requests your presence inside.
Oh, what?
The Countess? Why is she here?
How should I know? I'm just the messenger. Just follow me.
Why does she have, like, scratches on her eyes?
Locked.
Not anymore. Talk with the Countess.
This place sure is something else.
We came here already, but
She's
you can say
upstairs.
that, it's fine.
Come. I'll get...
That's right, there's a guy right there.
I have to say, I didn't really expect to speak again after our last meeting.
Right. That was... an unfortunate evening. Well, I survived, although clearly not unscathed. My face may be a sight, but the hunger pains are far worse. Thanks to that purple-haired lunatic, I'm goddamn pathetic. Begging for scraps from others.
We'd all be better off if that night never happened. I wish I could forget it.
Don't worry. You have all of eternity to do that. Here we are. You there. Let her through. The Countess wants an audience with this one.
Of course, ladies.
Like they could stop me anyway.
Oh, hello, darling. What a nice surprise to see you here. Liza, my dear, how funny to find you down there amongst the rally.
Oh,
Sorry.
yes, quite.
You know, when work's over, work's over.
I ran into some revolutionaries and ended up getting shuffled along here.
That will happen if you associate yourself with such folk.
Whoops.
They do allow their passions to become inflamed all too easily. Now, I didn't only call you up for pleasantries. Since you're here, I have an envelope I'd like you to deliver to the doctor.
Okay.
Of course, Countess. Consider it done.
You may run along now.
That's it.
Forgive me, but before I leave, may I ask who's that gentleman looking out the window? I believe I've seen his face before.
Well noted. Hear that, Savelli? Even this young lady recognizes the new mayor. You must have already made quite the impression around town.
Huh? Oh. Why, hello there, miss. Apologies for not noticing you earlier. I got lost in thought, admiring the view below. So organized and efficient. Mayor Savelli Skvotsov, at your most humble service.
Elizaveta Morozova. A pleasure to meet you.
Likewise, my dear, likewise. But tell me, Miss Elizaveta, what do you think of the rally going on? I saw you talking to a couple of the participants just now.
I don't know how I feel.
My, an honest person. You're a rare breed in these troubled times.
How so?
Oh, most people wouldn't tell a person like me that they don't have an opinion on such an important matter. They don't want to make a bad impression, or some such nonsense.
Well, I mean, that's exactly what we just did.
So what about you?
Me? I completely support the workers' plight.
You do?
Ha! Why do you think I ran for mayor in the first place? I've lived in this country all my life and seen the ills of our working folk. The good, law-abiding people of this town deserve to have their hard work properly appreciated, not sucked up like blood to feed those above.
Nice, dude.
A pointed analogy.
My apologies. I didn't mean to use such imagery in the presence of you refined women.
Oh,
Hey.
please. You think our little Liza cannot handle talk of blood?
Ah, of course. You're that Liza, the new physician apprentice.
I'm surprised you've heard of me.
As mayor,
That
it's
Liza.
my duty
You know how many
and
Lizas?
privilege to know about all the town's residents, especially those who so wonderfully use their talents to serve the good citizens.
Oh, it's truly nothing special. It's what I've always wanted to do.
Everybody's so insanely polite.
Oh, don't sell yourself short. We all do our own small part to bring about a better tomorrow for those of pure heart and spirit. Ah, do you smell that? Change is in the air, my friends. We've got a good crowd going now. Time to greet them and let them know their voices are heard.
Nice.
Savelli, for goodness sake, don't put yourself in harm's way in front of that rabble. I've only just got used to you as the new mayor.
Ha! There's that razor wit I was warned about. Come, Liza. Join me if you'd like.
Okay, I thought that was a window.
You can see the entire rally from here.
Workers, people, friends, hear me. I come to you not as your mayor, but as a fellow citizen. A citizen who has seen the damage done to this town by those who came before. To those that take advantage of the hard-working, law-abiding citizens of this town, I have only this to say to you. We...
My God!
Oh my.
Get down! That was a gunshot.
They tried to kill you?
They tried to kill you!
Goodness, you really think that? Liza, let's get inside.
I just need to quickly check if there's anyone in the crowd I might be able to help. It's hard to see. There's so much panic and confusion. Wait. It can't be.
Liza?
Kolya?
Kolya!
Oh. 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 Oh, shit.
Quickly, Liza. Get inside. It's not safe here.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right, you guys. That is something right there. That is certainly something. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's a shorty. Please subscribe. See you soon.